wing is on the train heading to the airport. Smoke vending machine. Clearly I'm not in Kansas anymore, Toto. I just want to try and give a rundown of what I'm trying to do here is just show the logistics of getting gear to Germany. It's very limited gear. I know people travel with windsurfing gear and that's just mind-blowing to me. I'm not at that level where I'm going to try and get windsurfing gear overseas. This is not really about me and a windsurfing trip. This is just a trip with my partner Anna to see her family, and Dad's having a birthday and it's time for her to come and visit, and she knows how much I love sailing and getting on the water, so you know, she said yeah, just try and take the wing if you like and see how we go. So the plan is, you can see the map here, and we're going to the northern coast of Italy, which is not a super good spot apparently for windsurfing, but there's water and we're there. That's actually a camera tripod bag, but it has the foil in it because I couldn't find the foil bag and I'm not taking the big camera tripod.
The next stop is
wing. Cardiff will be next.
Change for
next stop, Germany.
to John Hunter Hospital.
What I want to do is try and buy a board here, and the windsurfing community in Australia is really tight, and even internationally I've asked and people have responded, and I think I'm going to find a board of someone. Hello. We're going down to go up. We have made it to Central Station and that's good. It wasn't too bad. I still have the equipment in my possession, that's good. It's a bit of a mission getting from Jimmy's Beach, Hawk's Nest down to Sydney, but so far so good. You might ask yourself, well, do I actually wing foil? Because I haven't had any wing foiling videos on my channel really, not many. I did run a few, but I can. And I've just wanted to keep the channel on windsurfing, and I do like windsurfing, I do like wing foiling. Both have their purpose, and I think for this situation, wing foiling is by far probably the easiest thing. The range of the wings is so crazy, I can't believe it. I've got one wing and I think I can go in probably 6 to 16, 18 knots if I have to. Going up again. Whoa. I'll do another couple of videos and I'll do the next one when I get a board and see how I go getting a board anyway, and not buy cigarettes from the vending machine. So the dog didn't come, the dog didn't get in the suitcase unfortunately, so that's a little bit sad. Anna was a little bit upset about that. Here we go again. I have a foil and a wing, and I'm under 25 kilos. I wasn't actually quite under 25, so I was about 28 kilos with the gear. I've got some clothes, a foil assembly and a wing. I was about 28 kilos with this stuff, and what I thought though was I could put it in a bag. I had a backpack in the suitcase, and I thought if they dislike it, I would put the 3 kilos and carry it on and argue, look at me, lightweight, 70 kilos, come on. Anyway, I got on. I have the Axis 75 centimeter mast, the fuse, one front wing, the 830 HPS, and 2 tail wings, 403 something. They were small, so I brought 2. Maybe I should have brought 2 front wings, I don't know. And currently trying to organise a board on the way. If I could buy a board and resell it, it shouldn't cost, it should be cheap tow in Europe. Let's see.
This train will stop at International Airport. If you're leaving the train at International...
I feel like a bit of a muppet doing the old vloggy in the airport, but yeah, you don't do it every day. Here we go. Hope you enjoy the journey. Here we go. We're going to Germany with the wingfoil stuff. Ew! She's complaining I'm not helping her much. But I have to take care of the foil. Should I come with you? I don't know. She doesn't like the escalators, but I don't mind them. I'm going the escalator, Anna. Yeah. I asked on Seabreeze forums, and one guy said, mate, you're going to be like a Swiss tourist in Australia with skis. So I'm pretty keen to sail the Munich lakes. There's Ammersee and I've forgotten the other ones. I think the logistics of travelling for windsurfing is very hard. A few things that I did that were helpful was I used ChatGPT and I asked it where to get a wingfoil board, and it gave me some shops along the way. One in Lignano Sabbiadoro, where we're going on the north coast of Italy, and then I asked it how about getting a wingboard private sale off a person, and it helped with that. It found a few Facebook groups, German Wingfoil Germany, and I could have found all those things, but it was just really quick at searching the web. Through that Facebook group, I think I've found a guy that I'm going to get a board off. We're going to go and get that next, and he's actually really helpful, this guy, and he is going to probably buy the board back. So basically I'm going to buy it. If I break it, it's mine, and if I don't, and he'll probably buy it back. So that's super cool. I'm basically going to get a long-term rental off a guy, and that's really good. I'm very happy about that. The other thing, which is way better than the artificial intelligence, is human intelligence, sailor intelligence in particular. And I asked on Seabreeze back home before I went any tips, and there was some gold tips. And as I said, a guy said that I'll be like a Swiss tourist taking skis to Australia, whereas, you know, Swiss Alps is just epic for skiing, and going to Australia for skiing is maybe not the best idea. And it was actually a really good comment, because there is mountains and there is pretzels and there is churches and all kinds of amazing things here in these countries to do, rather than probably wingfoiling when I come from a top spot. In Australia there is many top spots. The wind just blows, not all the time, not really, but it's warm, it's windy. I'm really interested in just seeing the different culture, because it's a really different culture here, sailing. There's so many people. So in Australia, when we say surf, it means waves, and here it's windsurfing, and this is what they do for surfing. I have a lot of help from the missus as well. She can speak German, and a lot of things are coming up German on websites, and sometimes when you speak to people, not all of them are speaking real good English, and if you start texting and things, and if you need to do like a money transfer or something, it's pretty hard. So it's tricky business. We've stopped off just coming out of Munich at this guy's farm stay, and I've been put in touch with this guy from another guy that I met via the Facebook group German wingfoiling, and I'm getting a board from this guy, but the owner of the board is not here. He is off bikepacking in Eastern Europe somewhere, and I'm buying his board, but there's a lot of trust involved in that. I've paid him when I haven't even seen it, and I'm going to collect it. Oh, it's beautiful. Why is Garda so cold, this elevation?
I think it's the deep of the lake.
Yeah.
And the best surfing spots on the lake are streams, and therefore I would say I hear that it is not so much, or there are not so much currents who bring the cold water to the south and the warm water to the north. So okay. It still stay at the place. So I would say that's one of my explanations, but I don't know exactly what.
Like 10 degrees? The virus infected with adrenaline. In the next episode, I'll show more about the board that I got, but getting it off this guy was really cool. He's been super cool in that he lent me his wetsuit, which is like a Pro Limit 4.5, which I'll probably need it Garda or maybe some of those lakes up in Germany. So that was super nice, and his mate lent me a life jacket as well. So those were things that I didn't bring, and this is what I really like about windsurfing. There's people very helpful. It's a very good community. And the board, the Virus, it's made in Poland, and it's a hollow board. There's no foam in it. So I don't know about that back home if a shark bites it, but anyway, I'm keen to try it. I'll show it in the next episode. I've got it. Tow is going to happen if there's wind, and yeah, it's stay tuned. I'll make another video soon. Be happy, sail on. You.